going? Yeah. Alright. Let me go Discord while NieR is loading real quick. Just drop my links. Drop that, drop that. Just hop into this voice. Oh, come on, Discord, play nice. Drop that shit, and... Okay. I should be all set to go? Yes? Yes. Anyway, more NieR. Not much left to do in the pre-time skip. Okay. Let me just double check my shit real quick. Uncompleted quests. Nope. Completed quests. Tons of them. All quests. Incomplete quests. I don't have any incomplete. Okay. I would like to spend some time before I hit the point of no return. Gathering some materials and upgrading these weapons as much as I can. There's not really a reason to do that over waiting, but some materials do become more of a pain in the ass to get in the end game, just because what used to be a very early game item now became a late game item, and because the enemy is considered weak and doesn't really show up anymore, which means I won't really see it that often, it can just be a pain in the ass. So this part of the game is basically all text, so I'm probably just gonna have to read that out loud.
Beware the words.
The words? What do you mean?
Contagious words. Those who dream.
Those who dream?
Hold a moment. There is a strange new sensation in my mind.
Vice's voice rose in a quizzical way.
It is not quizzical.
What's going on?
The villager's body shuddered as he slowly opened his eyes.
Perhaps we should start by asking this man.
Who are you?
We heard something happened to this village, so we came to see if we could help.
The mayor stared at NieR and Vice.
If you can speak to me, I must have caught you in my dream.
In your dream?
The mayor explained. In the past weeks, a mysterious disease called the Death Dream had spread across the forest of myth. Those who caught it were cursed to fall asleep and live forever within the world of their own dreams. The village mayor had determined the Death Dream was spread from person to person by spoken words, but before he could learn more, the disease took him as well. Vice stared at the mayor, his mouth twitching slightly.
Now see here.
He said,
Are you saying that we have been absorbed into your dream?
Well, yes.
said the mayor.
I think you have.
In other words,
Said NieR.
we've caught the Death Dream?
Before the mayor could confirm NieR's suspicion, Vice exploded with rage.
Ridiculous. Preposterous. Completely unfathomable on every conceivable level. I don't even recall falling asleep.
That's just how the death dream works.
Though polite, the mayor was clearly trying to brush aside the book's remarks.
My remarks are not to be brushed aside, fool.
The mayor twisted his mouth into an embarrassed grimace, then quickly changed the subject to who NieR had seen and what they had discussed since coming to the village.
Something there must have caused you to enter my dream. A certain conversation, a specific word, something.
NieR and Weiss racked their brains, but could find no easy solutions. There were simply too many words to consider, too much random chatter, too many meaningless conversations.
Grimoire Weiss does not engage in meaningless conversations.
The mere suggestion that Weiss chose his words carelessly seemed to sting his pride.
It does not seem to sting my pride, you bloated gasbag of a narrator. It has demolished it utterly.
Irritated, Weiss looked skyward, as if searching for answers in the heavens.
I was doing no such thing. Just leave me alone already.
The anger created by his harsh words bled over to NieR like a contagion. Wait, said NieR suddenly. Did somebody just say contagion? Yes, I believe so. What of it? Well, the villager told us to watch out for contagious words, right? The mayor leaned forward with renewed interest, pushed a startled Weiss aside in the process. He must have said something, right? Asked the mayor. Something some specific combination of words? What was it? It was about dreaming, or something that dreams, or... Oh, what the hell was it? A sheep, cried Weiss suddenly, blurting out the first thing that popped into his head. The others stared at him for a moment before slowly shaking their heads. After a few more minutes of thought, NieR's face suddenly lit up. I remember, he said. Those who dream. That's what he said. I'm sure of it. At this, the mayor produced a thick sheaf? Sheaf. I've never heard of sheaf. A thick sheaf of papers from his pocket. He flipped through them a few times before nodding his approval at NieR. That sounds right, he said, as a stray sheet of paper fluttered to the ground. My notes also mentioned something about this. I bet it was the last thing you heard before you fell asleep. The mayor shook his head, his worn pencil stub tracing lines across the lone piece of paper. For the last month, I've done nothing but study the disease we call the death dream, he said. I mean, I'm the mayor, right? It's my job to protect people from whatever comes along. But I never expected a couple of outsiders to start entering people's dreams. The mayor paused, a grimace crossing his face. I should probably be taking notes or something. Weiss immediately fired back. I applaud the force of will it takes to research a disease in your dreams, he said, but perhaps you should bend your efforts to escaping this place instead of trying to understand it. The mayor's hand tightened around his pencil, snapping off the tip. I've tried to escape. From the very first moment I realized I was locked inside my own dream, I've been looking for a way out, but I don't think it exists. I mean, this is my dream, right? If there was an exit, I'd know about it. A sheaf is a sort of bundle for... Oh. Huh. I assume it's a word, because I don't think that we use a made-up word. Unless... Yeah, not for something so inconsequential as that, but... He paused for a moment, his unfocused eyes staring at nothing. My village was beautiful, he said, at no one in particular, and it was filled with the most wonderful people you could ever hope to meet. But once this disease took hold... Hi, White. Things changed. It's like someone took a sponge and soaked all the color out of our lives. I just want us to be whole again. I want us to be free. And I won't stop trying until it happens. NieR nodded in agreement. Huh? Wait a sec. I didn't nod. Look, if we can be of any help, said NieR, just ask. Now hold on, I did not just say that. Silence, cried Weiss. The grimoire looked from NieR to the mayor and back again, his face filling with confidence. Grimoire Weiss's face is always confident. Thank you very much. Now see here, Mayor, you told us that nothing can exist in this dream without your knowing of it. But yet you seemed surprised to see us when we first arrived, yes? The mayor slowly raised his head, realization dawning on his face. Oh my god, he said. You're right. I had no idea you were coming. The human imagination is a limitless engine, said Weiss, and dreams are the fuel. If you can imagine an exit, then it must be so. With your permission, we shall search it out. Thank you, said the mayor. I don't know how I can repay you. Payment is not required. We are as eager as you are to be done with this place. The mayor suddenly felt as if he could breathe again. He had almost forgotten what it was like. Good luck, you two, he cried at the departing forms of NieR and Weiss. We're all counting on you. As NieR slowly faded into the misty forest, the mayor was struck by a sense of deja vu. I saw this man once before, he thought, but where? NieR's mood darkened as he trudged through the forest. Hours earlier, when the beauty of the place was still a new thing, he had been confident they could get in, find the exit, and be home in time for dinner. But the deeper they went in, the more the forest closed in around him. The mist made it difficult to see more than a foot in any direction, and moss-covered rocks seemed determined to twist his ankle. More than once he had been forced to steady himself on the rough bark of a tree, and his hands now felt similar. His hands now left small trails of blood on everything he touched. Additionally, Weiss was proving to be a spectacularly poor traveling companion. Unhindered by either terrain or physical effort, he spent most of his time urging NieR to pick up the pace, and grumbling about their slow progress. Finally, after Weiss muttered something about legless turtles being more adept at navigating the environment, NieR snapped. Okay, Weiss, cram it for a second, would you? You don't have to walk. NieR leaned against a tree and tried to stretch the knots from his back. How can this stupid forest be so big? He muttered to himself. The moment the words tumbled from his mouth, a cacophony of insects sprang to life. Every imaginable form of buzz, click, and hiss roared at a volume that rattled his teeth. NieR slapped his hands over his ears and screamed to be heard. Weiss, what is going on? NieR could see Weiss's mouth moving. Wouldn't there just be an apostrophe there? Isn't it like a rule that if, like, a name ends with an S and would normally be, like, apostrophe S, you just have the apostrophe because it just looks weird to have 3 S's next to each other? I don't know. English is dumb. NieR could see Weiss's mouth moving, but he might as well have been shouting in a tornado. The insects screamed, the forest howled. And then, just as NieR's ears seemed ready to tear from his head and go running for cover, the sound diminished. Hesitantly, he removed his hands from his left ear and listened to the creatures of the woods. Bug noises. Lots of bug noises. Tons of bug noises. I'm not pronouncing those. As the insect symphony dimmed another decibel, NieR began to detect patterns in the sound. This isn't random, he thought. It's not just white noise, it's something else. The insects weren't just calling out, they were asking a question. One with it is lacking, 2 with it is ideal, 3 with it is dangerous, what is it? By my pages, is this a riddle? I'm not making bug noises. I guess so. I mean, it feels sort of forced, but maybe it's the key to getting out of this place. Then I leave it to you to answer. 1 with it is lacking, 2 with it is ideal, 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? I assume a secret. Inwardly furious that Weiss left the task to him, NieR's side and gave the only answer that made sense. It's a secret. Right? The sound of the insect stopped as suddenly as it began. The forest undergrowth parted before NieR like a rippling wave, opening a new path. These forest anthropods are making a road for us, said Weiss with a glee. Pleased at passing the test, NieR moved on with new intensity. The path offered his body relief from the undergrowth, but gave even greater cheer to his mind. As long as they were on a path, their journey had a purpose. I guess the forest has accepted us, huh? Said NieR after a bit. Weiss spun around to face his companion. Do not mistake the will of the forest for some happy pet you suddenly befriend. We have no idea where this path leads. As Weiss finished speaking, the pair turned a corner and found themselves facing a clear forest. Spring. Smiling, NieR picked up a small rock and sent it skipping across the surface of the water. Good heavens, said Weiss. His surprise was understandable. Each time the rock struck the surface of the water, a musical note rang out. When the rock finally stopped moving and sank to the bottom of the spring, the ripples it left behind came together to form words. I enter through the window, but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? Absurdly easy, barked Vice. Now answer it. NieR grit his teeth and tried not to reach out and strangle his companion. He's right after all. This one's pretty easy. Sunlight? A plume of water suddenly bursts from the string. Sunlight filtered through the trees and reflected off the plume, creating a shimmering rainbow that spanned the entire horizon. In all my years, said Vice softly, I've never seen such a sight. Perhaps I have misunderstood the intentions of this place. Hey, look, cried NieR, awakening Vice from his daze. There's a house or something over there. Glancing in the direction of his friend's exhausted hand, Vice saw a small cottage nestled amongst the trees. So if you pick the wrong answers, you get a game over. No, when you pick the wrong answers, you have to read the whole section again. They punish you with more reading. That's weird, isn't it, Vice? I mean, who would build a house all the way out here? And really, what worse punishment? Yeah, exactly. Because these sections are kind of sort of long. NieR walked over and pounded on the door. After a minute of solid banging, the door cracked open and a small man peered out. His body was cloaked from neck to toe in a large black cape, while his face was obscured by mist. Began NieR. Before he could get any further, the cloaked man held a hand up and began speaking. I have 4 legs in the morning and 2 at noon, but end the night with 3. What am I? NieR tried to ask the cloaked man who he was and what he was doing there, but simply repeated the question. If we wish to engage this man in conversation, said Vice, it seems you must answer his riddle. Yeah, I suppose, said NieR. Well, at least it's an easy one. It's a man. The mist dissolved from the cloaked figure as he spoke a single word. Correct. With that, the man flung his garment aside, revealing his true identity. You're the mayor, cried NieR. The small man slowly shook his head. I'm not the mayor you know. Now listen to my words. Long ago, I saw a version of you that was not yourself. Sorry? What does that mean? It will make sense in time. At present, I simply congratulate you on cracking the seal of the Death Dream. Now you must go to the person at the forest entrance. With that, the man turned on his heel and slammed the door behind him. As NieR watched, mist seeped up from the ground and enveloped the cottage, erasing it from existence. When NieR and Vice returned to the forest entrance, they found the mayor leaning against a tree. As soon as he caught the sight of the duo, he sprang to his feet and scrambled over to them. Good gravy, he cried. You made it. You actually made it back. His left hand grasped NieR's and pumped it so fiercely it threatened to dislodge from the socket, while his right seized Vice by the cover and swung him through the air. Gah! By the heavens, stop shaking me, fool! We have not even told you if we were successful or not. The mayor smiled broadly and shook his head. I'm just happy you're alive. I didn't think I'd see you again. NieR withdrew himself from the mayor's eager handshake with a slight smile. Blah. We broke the Death Dream seal, he said. At least I think we did. I would enjoy watching somebody swing Vice around. I want that to be a thing. The mayor's face beamed as NieR filled him on the details. When the tale was done, the 3 of them laid down on the forest ground and fell asleep. NieR cocked his head. Okay, hang on a second. This is crazy. Why would we just lay down and go to sleep? Cease your endless prattle and go to sleep, fool. Fighting against the rules of this place is futility itself. NieR and the mayor obediently reclined atop the grassy earth. Have you forgotten? Continued Vice. It is words that control the Death Dream, words that allow us to move from place to place. No matter how unnatural they seem, the words are absolute. Therefore, if the words tell us to sleep, then sleep we shall. And once we do, the story will continue. With that, the trio found their eyes growing heavy, their breath slowing. This is the first time, began the mayor. The first time I have felt tired since I was imprisoned here. His words were cut off by a loud, long yawn, and he remembered nothing more. They might have slept for an hour or a year. When they awoke, they had a slightly more real quality to them. things had a slightly more real quality to them. There we go. The mist felt thicker, the leaves greener. It was clear they had wakened from their dream. NieR shook the mayor's shoulder gently. Good news, he said. I think we made it. Oh wow, said the mayor in an awed voice. We did it. I'm back. He blinked once again. He blinked once, then again, as if not quite believing the sight before him. You two have no idea how much this means. The death dream was spreading through our village, and I wanted to, well, I thought I could figure out how to stop it. But I guess that wasn't the case. I must have caught the disease and become trapped in my own dream. The mayor started to stand, then collapsed back to the earth. He stared at his own legs as if trying to remember how they worked, then glanced at NieR and shrugged. Without a word, the young man reached down and pulled the mayor to his feet. Real life may take some time getting used to, said the mayor, as a wry smile crossed his lips. You shall relearn in short order, I'm sure, said Weiss. For now, you should return to your home and rest. No, said the mayor, swaying on his unsteady feet. No, I can't. Some of the villagers are still trapped in a death dream. I have to save them. The mayor slowly made his way to the divine tree in the center of the village, then bowed his head and prayed silently. This is a holy tree, he explained when the prayer was finished. It's the guardian of our village's history and memories. Superstition will only make our mission harder, muttered Weiss. We should not put our faith in the gods. The mayor shook his head. Not the gods, the words. Legend says that our tree is home to a powerful magic known as the sealed verse. NieR and Weiss could not contain their surprise. It seemed a goal had been found in the most unexpected of places. I say, muttered Weiss, this is certainly a stroke of luck. As the three of them say their goodbyes, NieR mentioned the strange man who had given them the third riddle and the mysterious words he had left them with. I once saw a version of you that was not like yourself, muttered the mayor. What in the world does that mean? Lost in thought, he stared into space for a long moment. You know, he said softly, this is going to sound odd, but I had a feeling I'd seen you before too. NieR tried to keep a straight face, but failed, and the mayor didn't seem to notice. Deja vu, right? Anyway, I'm sure it's just some kind of illusion created by the death dream. It probably doesn't mean anything. NieR gave the mayor a nod and a smile, but inwardly his thoughts were racing. There's something wrong about the mayor and his words. And what exactly is going on here? That riddle will prove to be the most difficult one of all.
Oh, thank you so much. Now I can finally return to a normal life.
This is one of the most bizarre diseases I have ever encountered.
I know. That's why we have to help the other villagers, no matter what.
Ugh.
For a sealed verse, that didn't take much effort.
Yes, all a touch too easy if you ask me. It's almost as if someone was guiding us to this village.
Don't overthink it, Weiss.
Okay, let's just edit that. So I believe there's 2 more of those I have to go through before I'm done with this place. This is the holy tree, by the way, that he was talking about. This will be relevant later.
This person must be dreaming too.
It would appear that way, yes.
The Xenogears Disc 2 section, I believe. I have not played Xenogears. If Dawnfire was here, they would probably agree with you, because they have played Xenogears, and they love Xenogears.
Can't say I'm very excited to go back there. That dream world sort of creeps me out.
Perhaps you should spend less time complaining and more time getting on with the mission.
Yeah.
I breathe air scented with death and resist the urge to laugh. for I know it will sound like the words of a madman. How long have I been in this fresh hell? It's a decent game, but they clearly ran out of budget after the first day semester of the game. I think that's what Don told me too. My box, my prison, is tucked beneath a stairway in the long, unused catacombs of some infinite castle. Outside, I hear the sounds of a funeral dirge that plays without end. Light has no place here. Wind is a forgotten friend. I pray for death to come, but he forsakes me. Time passes, and eternity slips by in a single tick of the clock. Someone knocks on my prison. Anyone there? I hear an unfamiliar voice say. My savior! I claw at the door of my jail, embedding thick splinters under my ragged nails. I scream for help. I laugh. I sob. Surely this is the product of my addled mind. Surely it cannot be true. Help me, I cried. For the love of all the gods, help me. Impossibly, I hear the sound of a lock being torn out and falling to the floor. As the door slowly creaks open, I have just enough time to see a silver-haired boy and a floating book before the light pours inside. My eyes, accustomed to blackness, explode with pain, and I am forced to turn away. Who are you? I ask, shaking hands covering my face. How have you come to this place? I am Grimoire Weiss. This is NieR. Long have we been searching for you. Now come, stand. We shall awaken from this nightmare together. The one known as NieR extends his hands and pulls me from the cell. Though my eyes are slow to adjust to freedom, my ears are keen as ever, and they recognize the staccato. Come on, me. Staccato sounds of heavy rain. I never thought to hear that again, I whispered. Would that this were not such a terrible storm, said Grimoire Weiss. Look at your feet. I force my eyes open and see water pooling around my ankles and lapping at my shins. There's so much of it. Yes, and more comes each moment we delay. If we do not make good on our escape, we shall all drown in this castle. We know you are weak, but you are our only hope to survive this place. Time, that long-forgotten friend, made itself known again. I nodded my head and swore to save my rescuers, no matter the cost. The castle catacombs are a maze, twisting themselves like an endless entrails of a giant. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed north. At the end of the corridor, I find a row of 20 gorgeous canopy beds resting atop a carpet of velvet. All are covered in a thick layer of dust and cobwebs. Searching for the door to the next room, I come upon a shapeless mass of gray matter. It has been shoved against the side of the wall, and despite my fever, I think I see the outlines of a door just beyond. When I reach out a finger and touch a piece of the mass, it turns to dust and drifts away on the wind. Realization slowly dawns, and I fall to my knees and weep. Corpses. I face a mountain of charred and crumbling corpses. I look from it to the beds, and back again, until the horror dawns full upon me. Someone has piled these bodies into a tower and set them ablaze. Whether they were alive or dead, I do not know, and sanity will not permit me to consider proposition further. I make a sound, whether scream or laughter I cannot be certain, but then my mind grants me merciful blackness, and I find myself opening the door and leaving that most terrible of rooms. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed east and proceed north. North? At the end of the path, the waters rise to my waist, exhausting me both physically and spiritually. I pray that this is the way out. Eventually, I can stand the sight of the waters no longer, so turn my eyes upward. Imagine my surprise when I see a series of paintings hanging on the faded plaster wall. Enter Dennis. Did I say Dennis by accident? Each depicts a person. Yeah, okay. Each depicts a person in the prime of life. Stupid reference because it's a text adventure. Oh, okay. Prime of life. Clad in clothing of the highest quality. The styles, however, are strange to me, leading me to believe that these people had lived long, long ago. One subject wears an outfit that particularly catches my eye. It is constructed of a thin, breezy cloth and decorated with the motif of flowers and birds, while encircling the figure's waist is a leather belt of the most perfect construction. It is a stunning costume, even by modern standards. As I gaze at the portraits, I am struck by the desire to touch it with my own hands. Yet as I extend a single finger to the painting, I am gripped by a most unpleasant feeling. Staring closely at the image, I see it bend and warp into the shape of another finger. Something behind the picture is pointing at me. Is it another prisoner, a fellow inmate trapped for eternity in this place? I cannot let it pass, and so I seize the portrait with both hands and throw it into the water. The wall is hollow behind the painting, and inside I can just barely make out a body. Whether or not this is a prisoner, there would be no rescue. The poor soul is long dead. Scraps of clothing lie on the floor around the bones. Only a small amount of the fabric has survived, but it features the same delicate designs that were depicted in the portrait. I have been admiring a row of corpses, blocked from view by portraits of each victim at their pinnacle. Enough! Shielding my eyes, I paddled through the water. I squinted down the dim corridors and proceeded south. South? West? South? North? The water has risen to my chin, and now laps greedily at my mouth and nose. You dumb bastard, shouts NieR, and he surely desires to say more, but the rest of his insults cut short by the rising water. Grimoire of Ice, wet and tattered, floats on the water's surface. It is already too late for him. This wasn't how it was supposed to end. Oh shit, I did game over. Fuck. Oh no, don't tell me I have to do the old man story again.
Now I can find...
This is what
I know.
Okay, well thankfully no. Alright, well, I did not know you could actually game over. I don't remember game overing at this part.
This person must...
It's what...
Can't...
Okay, well, clearly I have to find the right way out. Okay. I feel like I have to draw a map for this place. North... Okay, so I went northeast, so west goes back, so the correct path would be north. Let's try, south will be backwards. Let's try west. Okay. At the end of the path, a row of heavy wooden caskets lie on their sides in a dark chamber. Doubtless they are filled with wine. My throat roars to life. I cannot remember the last time they appeared. My parched throat had relief. I scrambled to the first cask and pulled it frantically at the cork. The theft of a few cups means nothing, I tell myself. The cask will be ruined by the flood regardless. Finally, the cork surrenders to my attack, and the thick red liquid bursts forth from the hole. This is no wine. It is blood still warm from the body. Whether animal or something else, I cannot say. The foul liquid soon mixes with the rising floodwaters, creating a warmth that laps against my thighs. By the gods, are all the rest of these casks filled with blood as well? I lack the courage to contain my suspicion. Disgust quickly becomes fear as I turn to flee, but my weakened legs betray me, sending me toppling over into the red ocean below. The smell of death is everywhere. It threatens to consume me. I must escape this hell. This is some serious I have no mouth shit. It is kind of I have no mouth. Crawling on all fours like an animal, holding back screams lest any foulness enter my mouth, I lurch forward through the red waters and out the room to freedom. Proceed east. So now we'll head north? The waters rise to my waist, exhausting me both physically and spiritually. I pray this is the way out. Eventually, I can stand the sight of the waters no longer, and I so turn my eyes upwards. Oh, this is the painting one. Okay. Yep, this is the painting one. South. So the only direction we haven't gone is east. Okay. I find myself in a great hall with only the sounds of rain for comfort. The waterlogged red carpet squishes beneath my feet as I approach the center of the room. Once there, I behold a beautiful dining table upon which rests china and silver of the finest construction, as well as the remains of a fantastic feast. As my eyes continue to adjust, I see many chairs surrounding the table, each holding a dinner guest. Noticing movement, I approach the chair at the table's head, but as the truth of the matter dawns on me, I recoil in horror. The host of the feast is a corpse, as are all the invited guests. An army of foul, wriggling insects have made homes in their remains. And this is the movement I saw. This once splendid feast was now nothing more than a requiem for the damned. I take a moment to steady my shaking hands, then slowly back away from the table. Desperate to lose sight of the abomination before me, my gaze lands on the chairs, upon which the dead were seated. That's a weird sentence. This is a mistake, for the chairs prove to be even more terrible than the feast itself. Each one is covered in a layer of spikes that run from the seat up the back and down the arms. This explains the color of the carpet beneath my feet. I can only pray that the unfortunate diners were dead when the meal began. Diners. The unfortunate diners, not dinners. For if not, it is a simple task to envision the agonized screams that must have sprung forth from their mouths. My mind grasps frantically at the possibility that these souls had committed some terrible crimes for which this was punishment, though in truth I suspect they have not committed any crimes at all. There would be no tomorrow for these unfortunates. This was their last supper. I squint down the dim corridors. North? Oh, I fucked up again, I guess. Man, I'm gonna have to actually draw this. Maybe don't take the wine. Yeah, the wine room was not helpful.
This...
It's...
Yeah.
Okay, let me map this out in my brain. So, north. South goes backwards, so east. West goes backwards, so north. So I believe west is not the right way. East, north, west, and north are not the right way. So east, I think, is the only correct way. Yeah, this is the dinner room. So north. Against all hope, we make it to the front door. Break it down, someone cries, so I give myself to the effort. In tandem with NieR and Grimoire Vice, I slam my body against the thick, sturdy door. On the third try, it gives way, and we find ourselves sprawled on the ground outside the castle. The storm is in retreat. The clouds above are still dark and foreboding, but to the west I can see a thin shimmer of sunlight trying to break through. How can I thank you? I cry as tears join the rain on my cheeks. I surely would have died in there. Looking down, I suddenly notice that my dress is in tatters, and sheepishly try to cover my exposed skin. Your dress? Asked Vice. Then you are a woman, madam? I am. I proffer the two a smile? I've never heard of the word proffer, but I assume it's a real word. Sorry, taking a drink. I suppose that comes as something of a surprise, seeing as how I exist only in the form of words. I can see that the one known as NieR is disappointed that the torn dress will be given no further description, but he hides it well. With a nod and a shrug, the three of us set forth to our awakening. But behind us, an awakening of another kind is taking place. Black smoke fills the abandoned castle, providing the countless damned souls inside with their final shroud. After a moment, the castle windows shatter with a mighty roar. A fresh breeze blows through the hallways and corridors, clearing the smoke away for good. Volunteer offer, huh? After a moment, the castle's windows shatter with a mighty roar. A fresh breeze blows through the hallways and corridors, clearing away the smoke for good. As we watched in awe, uncountable black shadows slowly flickered to life, crossing to and fro in front of the broken windows. The castle's dead have awakened to their new life as shades.
You have anything to say about that?
Hopefully there will be no labyrinth next time.
I hear that.
Ugh, last one. If I remember correctly, this one is just like, hey, are you paying attention or are you just skipping through dialogue?
And another victim. This work certainly is trying.
I figured a book like you would be into all this word stuff, Vice.
Even I have my exceptions. Now let's...
Excuse me. A colony of massive sculptures was visible in the distance, their tall forms scraping against the sky. Vice and NieR had never seen such a sight, and their eyes widened as they tried to take it in.
Those buildings must be huge if we can see them from this far away. What do you think, Vice?
As Vice considered his answer, the sun beat down on them with renewed ferocity.
Perhaps they are some manner of mirage.
He said. Under this heat, a mirage or two would hardly be an unexpected sight. NieR nodded and wiped the sweat off his brow, leaving a trail of sand in its place. He thought he'd never been so thirsty. The ancient road upon which they walked was black and cracked with age. Here and there, thin wisps of grass pushed up through the rocky surface, as if defying those who had laid this material down over their home. Excuse me. Oh, I had like an almost burp. It was weird. The heat reflecting from the road made NieR lightheaded. His feet hurting, he crouched down to rest. I don't know how much longer I can do this. Is someone playing a joke on us or what? The complaining had already begun. Vice tried not to let his eyes roll too much. A joke, he said? No, no joke. This road leads to the city of art. Perhaps the path itself is simply some manner of grand artistic work. You don't sound very sure of yourself there. Perhaps not, but thinking of it in this way makes it... Thinking of it in this way might make it easier for you to bear. NieR glanced at Vice's grinning face, shook his head, and resumed walking. There we go, there's the burp. Excuse me. As time passed, NieR's feet grew more painful, and his throat drier than he thought possible. He tried not to look further than the next step ahead, because the bright sunlight made him hesitant to trust his own senses. We are definitely getting closer, said Vice in an effort to cheer up his companion. Yes, this much is certain. Encouraged, NieR lifted his gaze. Suddenly, he stopped walking, choosing instead to stand in the middle of the road with his mouth wide open and his finger pointing in the distance. Water, he cried. It's water! Water? Asked Vice. Preposterous. I don't see any water. Over there, just ahead of us. Look, the sun is reflecting off of it. Without waiting for a response, NieR sprang to life and bounded towards the sight. What in the... There was no water. There was nothing but sand in every direction. NieR closed his eyes and sighed as Vice floated up behind him and chuckled softly. I believe this is known as a mirage, he said. Many a desert traveler has spoken of such things. NieR shook his head, bewildered. Suddenly, he pointed off in the distance, his eyes wide once more. Wait, there it is! I just missed it! Look, it's right there! NieR sprinted off again, leaving Vice with no choice but to follow. After a few minutes of running, NieR came to a halt. I could have sworn it was right around here. Confused, he put his hands up to his eyes and rubbed them vigorously. As soon as he stopped, he noticed a blue shimmering pool of clear water just over the next rise. With a shout, he bounded off in search of it. The chase continued for nearly an hour, until an exasperated Vice finally floated up to NieR and struck him in the face with his cover. NieR's being real dumb. Ugh. Enough, you blithering idiot. Stop this at once. There is no water here. NieR's face clouded. There isn't? There is not, and perhaps next time you will listen to me when I tell you as much. Vice paused for a moment, then continued speaking in a slightly kinder tone. However, I suppose this mad chase was not altogether wasted. It seems we have arrived in the city of art. NieR looked up. Stretched out before him was a row of impossibly tall sculptures. Their journey was at an end. They're huge, cried NieR, completely forgetting the heat and pain in the last few hours. I've never seen anything so big. Each sculpture was formed from roughly the same shape, a tall rectangle that stretched up towards the sky, but that is where the similarities ended. Most were covered with panes of glass that reflected light in 1,000 directions, while others seemed to be nothing but frames of steel. Some had tall spires on their tops, while others possessed triangular caps. What kind of city is this? Said NieR. Where are the people? Where are the houses? Perhaps the land is intended exclusively for artistic use. The debate continued as they made their way through the city. Miracles of artistry were everywhere. Great iron crates with vehicles sat silent on steel rails. Beautifully carved works with red lights of red, amber, and green dangled over every street. As they moved away from the massive sculptures, they found a great array of smaller ones. Some were covered in glass or brick, but many were composed of materials they had never before encountered. The sheer variety of colors and styles was staggering. Unable to find a theme or purpose to the abstract works around them, NieR and Vice eventually fell silent. On the outskirts of the city, they discovered 3 sculptures in the shape of humans. NieR uttered a sigh of relief as he approached them. Finally, I was getting tired of modern art. The 3 statues were indistinguishable except for a single word chiseled into the right arms. One read Alpha, one read Beta, and the final one read Gamma. As NieR moved out to touch this NieR statue, a bird flew from the top of one of the sculptures. Alighting on the statue's shoulder, it emitted a brief, beautiful song that took the form of words. Only one form is real, the others are false. The real form will always speak the truth. The false ones will only speak lies. With that, the bird departed. As if on cue, the 3 statues shuddered to life, acquiring color and form as they began to breathe. Excuse me. The City of Art Zoning Council are a nightmare. Yeah. Hey, look at that, said NieR. They're alive. The triplets bowed low before NieR. Please, said Alpha. You have to get me out of this nightmare. I am real. Stop lying, said Beta. He turned to NieR and threw his hands in the air. Alpha's a fake. You know, I'm the real one. What a little crap, said Gamma. Beta's a fake. Everyone knows I'm the only real one around here. Their respective pleas given, the 3 statues returned to their frozen state, and silence has once again enveloped the city. I read that badly. Sorry. When you consider all of the statements, only one of them could be the real thing, said Vice. NieR furrowed his eyebrows and considered his answer. Only one form is real, the others are false. The real form will always speak the truth. The false ones will only speak lies. They didn't really give me anything to work with. Except they were just like, oh, get me out of this nightmare. I mean, I have like a 1 in 3 chance. I feel like if I hit that, they're just gonna go through the thing again. I might as well hit it, and if it's the same. On the outskirts of the city, let's go through. Okay, yeah. So let me just No, not all the same. You're right. Get me out of this nightmare. I'm real. Stop lying, said Beta. He turned to NieR. Alpha's a fake. You know I'm the real one. Yeah, so I guess it is Alpha, huh? If it's not Alpha, I'll be very surprised. The real one is Alpha. The eyes of the statue shone with an eerie light. The light grew stronger and stronger until NieR and Vice were forced to turn away.
It would seem we failed.
Yeah,
We'd best act more carefully next time.
this is the worst job ever.
And another...
I fig-
Even I...
Oh, shit. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, this is the same thing. Okay. So I just gotta skip ahead to the end, pick the right one. Gamma. I'm just guessing at this point.
It would seem we've...
Yeah.
Okay, so it's Beta.
And another...
I fig-
Even I...
And I'm real, which are both true. Okay. The real one is Beta. Though NieR's voice betrayed a notable lack of confidence, he was relieved to see Vice nodding at him. If Alpha was telling the truth, began Vice, in the dry tones of a lecturer, Beta and Gamma would be fakes, but in that case, Gamma's claim that Beta is fake would be the truth. Even though Gamma was a liar, therefore the theory crumbles. Now let us presume that Gamma spoke truth. That would make Alpha and Beta liars. In this situation, however, Beta is calling Alpha a liar, which would leave us with two statues telling the truth. Finally, let us assume that Beta is telling the truth. If so, Alpha and Gamma's lies would make sense, therefore Beta must be real. As Vice finished his explanation, Alpha and Gamma crumbled suddenly to dust, while Beta sprang to life once more. "Congratulations, villager," said Vice in a cheerful tone. "The time to awaken has arrived." "Thank you for saving me," cried the villager. He dropped to his knees and bowed his head as low as he could go, before the uncomfortable NieR pulled him to his feet. "Why did you have a dream like this?" asked Vice. "Have you been to this city before?" The villager slowly looked around the bizarre objects and sculptures that dotted the landscape, then shook his head. "I don't think so. I mean, it's impossible, right? There's no way I could have ever been to a place like this. But at the same time, I feel like I've seen it before." "Deja vu," muttered NieR, "just like the mayor." The vague sense of unease that struck NieR during the mayor's dream once more through his mind.
That was rough.
I am positive I have seen that place before.
Okay, that's enough. Don't need you getting all weird on me too. Okay, there. Now all the villagers can wake up, right?
Yes, if the mayor's assumption was correct. I think I have had enough wordplay to last a lifetime. Thank you very much.
You're telling me. Anyway, let's go see the mayor.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you so much. Here, I have something for you.
Cool.
Wow, this looks valuable. I can really have it?
Of course. It's apparently a weapon of some renown, but we have little use for it.
Well, we appreciate it.
Thank you again for everything.
Faith. It's a katana. That's level 3. Birth. Oh damn, that gets 50% magic damage. Holy shit. Can I upgrade it? I can. I might as well. I might as well do that. Do you have a favorite weapon type in this game? I don't know how they changed greatswords and spears, because combat is probably the most changed thing from the original. I like how one-hand swords play, but I really want to test out greatswords and spears before I make a final judgment.
So how was the village?
Oh, it was truly magnificent. There are no words. Really.
Neat.
Let's get back to Popola. She'll probably want to know what's going on in there.
In the original game, I used spears a lot, but honestly, that was more so for its, how good it was at giving you mobility. I'm interested to see how they changed that, because weapons worked a little bit differently. Like in this game, there are light attacks, and there's heavy attacks. But in the original game, triangle was just was one attack, and you could hold it, and the weapon would like charge up and do elemental damage. So I don't know how that's changed in this one. We'll see how greatswords and stuff have changed. But I won't get to use those till the time skip, so... Yeah, it's kind of like Ocarina of Time, where young Link can't use the Master Sword because it's just too big for him.
How can I... Need some work done on your weapon?
Natural rubber. That's sold at Seaport. I can just go and buy that like right now. I might as well do that.
Come...
While we're passing through the village, I should talk to Popola, or Devola, and see if there's any side quests. Because, I think I'm supposed to hit like 52, 53% before the time skip. And I'm pretty close. Weapon upgrading is much more than just damage in this. Earthworm's Claw is one of the cooler examples. Yeah, like, in this game, I don't remember how it was in the Automata. I think it was just numbers in Automata. In this game, the weapons actually change appearance as they upgrade. So, like, you might get, like a rusty katana, like Faith, and then by the end of it, it becomes, like, extremely decorated and fancy looking. Oh, it has been pretty close to 24 hours since my last stream. I don't know if the flowers will be blooming yet. It might be another hour or two. Nope, they're up. Okay, did we get any cool mixes? We got indigo. Oh, I planted gold, so that means... Oh, shit, yes. Okay. I planted indigo, red, indigo, which means, yep, we got, a pink. So that's good. That means I can plant that for more pinks. Did I get anything? Oh, yep, I got a peach. Cool, okay, so we have pink and peach. And I think that's all I need, actually. Once you have pink and peach, I think that's it, and then you can start doing lunar tears. I need to double check, but when these die and become seeds, I will harvest them. Nice. So we're gonna just save. I've been getting really lucky with that fucking flowering shit. And of course, the lunar tear is gonna be the hardest part. That has like a 1% chance or something. No, you don't harvest them now, because if you harvest them now, you just get the flower. You don't get any seeds. And you want the seeds. So I have to wait another 24 hours. Nope, no side quests.
Black squalls in our village now.
Yeah, it's 48 hours for seeds, 24 hours for flowers. To get the trophy, I think I have to harvest the flower. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just wait for a lunar tear and get seeds, so I can plant one, get one flower, and then use the other seeds to keep planting lunar tears to sell for money. Because lunar tears sell for, I think, like 15,000 gold. Something like that. They sell for a lot.
This is from the junk heap.
For a decoration, it's certainly in poor taste.
It's that lizard thing we fought in the area. Who would make a figure of that anyway? And what is it doing here? It's a sculpted leaf. Right?
This is the first sane thing I have seen in this room.
What's that?
It resembles the shade we saw in the Lost Shrine.
We saw this cube back in the Barren Temple.
Perhaps the Prince of Facade gave it to Popola as a gift?
Yeah, flowering is kind of a pain in this game, but it be what it is, I guess.
The death dream certainly is a strange illness.
Yeah, it was something all right.
Even I, with my natural love for words, have no desire to visit that place ever again.
You guys did well. You've been making a lot of long trips lately. Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
I'm okay. I can't just sit around all day while getting sick after all.
Excuse me. I drank too fast. I'm sorry.
If you say so.
So, anything I can do for you?
Well, I suppose there is one thing I could use a hand with. Have you heard about our plans to repair the canal? The work probably won't happen for a while, but once it's done, we can use the canal for trade and travel and all kinds of useful things. Unfortunately, however, We're a bit behind schedule at the moment. If you're willing to help out, I'd really appreciate it.
No problem. What do you need?
Great. So, the man I originally asked to help on this project hasn't shown up for work in a few days. I'm starting to get a little worried. So, maybe you can head over to Seafront and check up on him?
Oh, I was about to go there anyway.
I'll mark the location of his house on your map. He always carries a red bag over his shoulder, so he should be easy enough to find.
Got it.
That's convenient. Ugh.
A canal, is it? Fascinating. If we had a ferry, we could put these days of endlessly running about behind us.
Don't you just float everywhere anyway?
Do you think I am borne aloft by the winds, lad? It takes stamina to maintain this height.
Oh, really?
You could at least try to hide the utter dismay, you know.
Okay, so that was technically a story checkpoint, so I'm just gonna check Devil again. Nope. Yeah, so there's just main plot at this point. I do want to see if the weapon guy has more weapons.
Welcome.
Nope. Okay.
Thanks.
Hang on. There is... So, other than these two, there should be 10 weapons total per section? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 2 more weapons. Other than the DLC, the PS3 DLC sword. Which I'm not going to be able to get until the time skip anyway. I'm trying to think which one it is. Weapons, faith, view details. 1 natural rubber. Okay. Iron ore. Iron ore is a little expensive. Yeah, I don't want to spend like 8,000, or not even, it'd be 16,000 on iron ore, and I don't have that money. I'd rather just pick it up when I can. Oh, well, he can break through that. Oh, no, he can't. Oh. I guess it ran out. Well, it's silver ore, which I am going to need, but not now. No, wrong one. Where'd the spider go? Oh, it's right there. Oh, shit, yes. Oh. Good. That is such a rare material. I gotta make sure to save when I entered the town. After doing a Black Pearl check. So the lady over here sells the rubber.
We've got.
Give me rubber. Thank you.
See.
Crab. Is there another spot? Nope. Man, one gather spot.
Hey, are you the guy who's supposed to help repair the canal? Popola sent me to...
No other beaches you can check. None that I know of. The fastest way that I know of getting black pearls is just running in Seaport, checking that beach, check the other beach, run out, do it again. So I try to do it every time I come here, because the less I have to do it at the end of the game, the better. It was hell.
Oh god, it's over. My life is over.
Surely you must realize nothing good can come of being involved with this particular endeavor.
Easy, Vice. Hey, so, are you alright? What happened?
It's my wife. She left home a week ago and hasn't come back. I'm so worried I can't even focus on my work. Oh, my sweet dumpling, where are you?
Oh, that's terrible. Would you like us to help you look for her?
Really? You do that for me?
Sure. But do you have any idea where we should start?
Well, she always used to enjoy drinking at the tavern with her friends.
Alright, then I guess we'll start with them.
Thank you. This means the world to me. Oh, and by the way, my wife always carries a red bag, just like mine. If you mention that, it might ring some bells.
I've met some odd couples in my day, but none who felt the need to wander about flaunting matching luggage.
You need to get with the times. Coordinated outfits are all the rage. Plus, these bags are special. We bought them for our anniversary. But now my sweet dumpling is gone. And it's all my fault. Oh, God.
Okay, just stay calm. We'll go look for her, alright?
Alright, to the
I'm
tavern.
willing to bet that man knows more about his wife absconding than he's letting on.
Hey there, I'm, looking for a woman carrying a red bag.
Are you now? Interesting. Did something happen to her?
She hasn't been home and her husband's worried. Do you know anything about where she might be?
Trouble in paradise, is it? Oh, those two never change. Anyway, the short answer is no. She hasn't been around here either. Though come to think of it, she always got on well with the woman over at the tackle shop. Maybe you should try her?
I'll do that. Thanks.
Hey, what's the rush? You've got a cute face. Why not sit here and join me for a round?
Ma'am, I am a child.
Sorry, ma'am, but I'm not old enough to drink.
Tackle shop, tackle shop, tackle shop.
Hey there. Do you know a woman with a red bag by any chance?
A red bag? Oh, sure. Although now that I think about it, I haven't seen her in a while. Last time she came around, she mentioned something about leaving town, but I figured it was just idle talk.
Leaving town, huh? All right, thanks for your time.
If she has truly left this charming hamlet, finding her may prove most difficult indeed.
I just hope she hasn't been attacked by shades or anything.
Nope, I forgot to save. I don't want to lose that rainbow silk.
Such an idiot. Please, if you have any information about my wife, anything at all, you gotta tell me, okay?
Man, this main quest is playing out like a side quest. I hope I can figure out where to go. It's been a long time. Sorry, I thought I saw something spawn. Okay. I guess there's nowhere else to start but the village. Oh, hello, Shade. Of odd significance.
Something about that shade seems rather odd.
Red bag.
Hey, look at this.
It is identical to the red satchel carried by the man who sent us on this mad quest. Perhaps it belongs to his spouse.
Oh no. Do you think the shades got her?
I fear it likely, lad. I sense no other activity in the immediate vicinity. We were too late.
Well, this is terrible. What are we supposed to say?
However difficult it may be, we've no choice but to tell the man the truth.
I don't like the way these animals look at me. I always feel like they're gonna attack me at any moment, and sometimes I'm right. I think I'm gonna kick that guy in the face today. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Like, they just stop everything that they're doing and they just look at you menacingly.
Hey, did you find my sweet dumpling?
We didn't, but we got this off a shade.
Oh no. This is hers.
So our fears were correct.
Oh God. How could this happen to her? And this is all my fault.
Why is this all his fault, chat? Why is this his fault?
If I may, my good man, why did your wife leave home in the first place?
It's because
I think we should give him some time to himself, Vice.
Yes, hello, ma'am.
Honey, I'm home. Good heavens, you're a wreck. What's wrong?
Dumpling, you're not dead.
What in the world are you talking about? Oh, you found my bag. Thank you so much. I can't believe I went and dropped it like that.
Oh, this is such a relief.
Okay, seriously. What's going on? I see. So, you found a shade with my bag and assumed I'd been attacked and killed?
I'm just glad you're safe, Dumpling, but I'm also so sorry. This is all my fault. Oh, if I didn't eat that apple you were saving. Oh, God, I'm such an idiot! Listen, I promise I'll never eat anything of yours again. You just promise never to run away from home again, okay?
Run away? Have you lost your mind? I just went to visit my parents.
Huh?
I told you about this. Going to see my family, gone for a week. Remember? Ugh, are you serious right now? Why don't you ever listen to me?
Lad, my brilliant intuition suggests we should beat a hasty retreat from these two with all speed.
Maybe we should just let them leave.
Hey, I have to go pick up a fish from the fish store.
I can't believe you didn't listen to me, and you ate my apple. Ugh, you are the absolute worst.
What? Oh, like you're some perfect angel. You didn't even care enough about our anniversary to hang on to your bag. You, kid, I'm right about this, yeah? If anyone's wrong here, it's my wife, right?
Wait, you're asking me?
Who's in the wrong, chat? I don't know. Neither? It's just a misunderstanding, guys. It's just a misunderstanding. I don't know. I'm just gonna randomly pick one because I don't think it matters. I'm just mashing the D-pad. Hang on. Closing my eyes. And X button.
Well, an anniversary gift is an important thing. You probably should have taken better care of it.
Oh, so I'm the bad guy now. Is this fun for you two? Do you like ganging up on a poor innocent woman? Ooh, you disgust me.
What? No, that's not what I meant.
Besides, it's pretty rich to come after me for an apple when you threw away my entire stamp collection.
Ha! You're damn right I did. And I'd do it again. You are nothing but a hoarding slob. You there. My husband's in the wrong here, isn't he?
Pardon, but madam, Oh, enough. The both of you are at fault. Now apologize to one another and end this ridiculous display.
Big talk for a floating magazine.
I see you finally agree on something.
Oh my god, we were there for an hour.
Do you not even understand how frustrating this is, you colossal oaf? This is exactly what I hate about you.
Fine, hate me. I'll still sleep like a baby knowing I'm not an unreasonable hag like you.
Vice, what do I do?
You turn on your heel and walk away as fast as your legs can carry you, my good lad.
That's it. I have had enough. Instead of belittling
kidding me? Why don't you get a proper job? Everyone in the neighborhood treats me like dirt, and it's all because of my unemployed slob of a husband.
Actually, I have a job now.
Wait, you what? You're kidding. Why didn't you tell me? That's great.
Well, I sort of wanted it to be a surprise.
Oh, you big silly Billy. Well, this calls for a celebration. Come on, I'm going to bake you a nice apple pie.
Okay, bye.
I have no idea what just transpired, but it has utterly exhausted me.
That is a fucking mood.
Well, looks like they made up, so all's well that ends well?
In the course of all that madness, I have forgotten why we even came here in the first place.
Oh, heck, the canal! We need to ask him about the canal!
Oh no.
I can't thank you enough for all your help.
Sure, but listen, we need to talk to you about the canal.
Oh, right! That's why you came here in the first place, huh? Well, now that my love life is rolling in clover again, I'd be more than happy to get going on the canal work.
Whatever floats your boat, my dude. It's you.
That was exhausting.
Tell me about it. Anyway, let's go give Popola an update.
Ugh.
The couple with the red bags were a strange pair indeed. It boggles the mind to think their relationship can persist despite such intense squabbling.
Well, they looked pretty happy in the end, at least. Maybe the secret to living a happy life is sharing your feelings, even when they're sorta mean and weird.
If you adopt such a strategy, I may leave for groceries one day and never return.
We also need to upgrade our sword. Oh, you know what? While I'm here, since these guys are basically chumps at this point, I don't see a reason why not. He also drops a rare item, which I feel like I'm going to need more of as we go. He didn't drop it, but... Oh, that's a good... Yeah, I'm gonna need gold ore when I get those Phoenix weapons, because... Oh boy! I think all of them need, like... 10 gold ore, or something like that. It's ridiculous. Double check with Popola, see if there's any side quests. Nope. Actually, because I just need to deal with something real quick. I need to use the restroom. So I'm going to take a very, very quick bathroom break. About 5 minutes-ish. I will be right back. 1 sec. Hello, I'm back. Like I said, like 2 seconds. Anyway. Take care of this weapon upgrade real quick. Continue with the plot a little bit. Let me see. I think when we get to a specific point, and I think it's coming up-ish. When we get to a specific point, I'm probably going to take a pause on the story and then just focus on, like, collecting materials for upgrades, if I can. I went the wrong way, because I'm dumb. Oh. Okay, get up. There we go. Okay, I didn't realize a cliff edge made you slam against it, but sure. Let's see.
How can I help you? Need some work done on your...
Titanium alloy. I think I need quite a bit of that anyway. Large gear. I don't know where the large gear comes from. I assume the factory. Yeah, it looks like I need like 11 titanium alloy or something like that. Okay, well, I'll do a quick run of the factory. I'm right here, so. Yeah, may as well. I just don't know what drops it. But I do know that this, if it's a mechanical sounding part, like a loose screw or a lens or something, it's probably from the factory. Empty metal board. Well, let me deal with this floor first. Because all of these are dead ends. I do not know why this block resets every time you come in here, but it does. It resets every time. Kind of look out. Oh. Oh man, these guys, I cannot take this sword. And you just keep moving it. I have to move it though. Like if I don't move it, then like I can't proceed in the level.
It seems we have been shut in.
Come on, everybody, gather around. Oh, okay. Dark magic spikes don't affect robots, apparently. In that case, they're super confused and wondering why it keeps moving back. Ah. Come on. I don't even know if these guys can drop like broken lenses or titanium. I don't think they do. But they might have other stuff that I need. Oh, I think these are the ones. Strip bolt, broken antenna. I know strip bolt comes into play later. Board. Strip bolt. It's also entirely possible that the materials I need just won't spawn at this point in the game. So, yeah. Enemies drops is way more interesting than grinding XP or whatever, in my opinion, providing a drop rates aren't too annoying, which they often are. In this game, drop rates can be really bad. Like, I'm just gonna be honest, probably the worst part of this whole game is that the drop rates can be absolutely terrible. It's also, like I said, it's also entirely possible that the parts I'm looking for right now can't even be gotten at this point, but I don't mind doing like a quick loop of everything just to be sure. Especially now that I have this sword upgraded to level 3 and it just cleaves through everything, as opposed to the first time when it didn't. Although titanium alloy should still be possible. Like, I know they give it to you automatically for that first upgrade, but, it still technically should be possible to get titanium alloy. Broken arm, broken arm. If not, then I do know a place later in the game that will drop it more consistently, assuming I can't find it, or can't find any place in this point in the game. Wiki says large robots on B2 have the best drop rates for titanium alloy. I don't know if they're here at this point, but I will check. I don't think B2 is accessible at this point in the game, so I might just be here for no reason. Which is, you know, that's fine. It's whatever. It's not like I have to be upgrading things to a specific level at this point. I just wanted to, like, get a few done if I could, which might not be possible. Well, actually, no. The earthworm. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to do as much grinding as I did the first time through. I'd rather not do that. I should be able to at least do the earthworm claw. It's just, if I can't find the iron ore, it's going to be kind of costly to pay for it. Actually, how much money do I have right now? 20,000? It would cost me most of the money that I have. Yeah, it looks like B2 is post time skip, so you're looking at low drop rates right now. That's what I thought. Okay. Oh, hi, Kane. In which case, yeah, this just leads to the boss room. Which I think, because the boss room is kind of weird right now, it's just going to teleport me out of here. Or not. Might as well use an herb. I don't really want to save in here, because I don't really have to. Hi, former boss. Bye, former boss. Yeah, so the B2 is accessed by... Yeah, you see that, like, ramp there? I would be taking that down, and there's, like, a... There's, like, a room with, like, 3 giant robots in it, and they have a pretty consistent rate of dropping titanium alloy. The problem is that it's a long fucking run, And it's like 4 or 5 bots, and you need a lot of titanium. I think it's like 20-something titanium for all the weapons. And they don't even drop it every single time. It's just they're the most consistent way of getting it. So yeah. A little bit of a pointless run, but got something out of it, I guess. Come here, come here. Come here. I might be able to sell stuff for gold. I mean, I have the money to just like pay for it. Let me see here. Weapons, Earthworm Claw, view details. I need 8 iron ore, so I might as well just kind of do it and just get it done.
Done on your weapon?
Like, if I can sell stuff, cool. I'd rather sell things I have like a lot of. Like this. This is... I don't need that much. I'm really not gonna need this much. Like, selling like 20 of them should be enough. And wolf fangs. You're never gonna need this many wolf fangs. I had a far too nice numbers. I didn't even notice that because I was just in my own head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, this guy sells broken lenses. Okay, well then we'll just look at whatever we need for that. And we'll just buy them from him.
How can I... Need some work done on your weapon?
This weapon's done now. 60% magic damage. Holy shit. It's done. Okay, hang on. Large gear, severed cable, memory alloy, titanium alloy, beastbane, twisted ring. Oh, this is... Okay. Well, I can't get the titanium. Can't get the titanium. Yeah, it's just titanium at this point. Okay.
Come back soon.
Let's see. It does way less damage than my level 3 Virtuous Contract and Cruel Oath, but to be fair, these weapons are just insanely overpowered right now. I'm not even joking. This is ridiculous for one-handed swords. Like, I think the Phoenix one-handed sword is like 330 at level 4. To gate a lot of weapon levels. That makes sense. But yeah, that's this is Earthworm Claw at level 4. Oh, we should have its complete weapon story now, actually. An elderly scholar sits in the dim reference room of a moldy museum. Before him lies a single box which is long sealed away. Long been sealed away. It's an article in the museum's previous curator made abundantly clear should never be opened. It is said the box contains a fossil that drinks the blood of humans. What foolishness. One would think that we as people have outgrown such nonsense. Only someone who spends all their life surrounded by books could possibly believe such preposterous superstition. He opens the box, which spits forth a cloud of dust, and beholds a single tome of bizarre shape. Looking at the attached handle, one could easily conclude it was used in a manner of ceremony. However, it could be viewed as a weapon, and what a fascinating shape. Yes, this will require rigorous research indeed. How foolish everyone was to be afraid of something like this. The scholar chuckles softly to himself as he reaches up and gouges out his left eye with the fossil's tip. Yeah, the weapon weight kind of means nothing now, because in the original game, like, there was a notable difference between weapons that were, like, very light and moderate and very heavy. But in this game, it's like, there's no difference. Bigger and bulkier. You're breaking away the rock from the blade and it gets correspondingly lighter. Cool upgrade. Yeah, it is cool. There's one sword. A lot of these swords are actually from the original Dragon Guard. But there's one great sword that starts off broken and then it gets fixed and then it gets cleaner. It's kind of cool. Yeah, so we might as well could just continue with the main plot, because I don't know what other weapons there are to get in the pre-time skip. I can't imagine it being much. Upgrade can mean a lot of things, yeah. I think the only weapons that don't really change are the PS3 DLC weapons, the Yorha weapons, and the Nameless Blade. The Nameless Blade and the starting Greatsword and Spear. I think those are the only weapons that don't really change as they upgrade. To my remembrance. We'll have to see.
Goodness, it sounds like the canal repairman had quite the problem on his hands. I'm glad everything turned out all right. Thank you so much for your help.
Don't mention it. I'm looking forward to seeing how the canal turns out. If you need anything else from us, just say the word.
Hey, wait!
Huh?
I almost forgot. Yona is looking for you.
Huh?
She said she needed something from you. Time to go play Big Brother for a bit, huh?
I guess so. Thanks, Popola.
Do a quick save. Oh, there's mail. Hang on. Dear NieR, today was awesome. Popola made me this huge cake that was really yummy, and everyone in the village has been wishing me happy birthday. It's fun. I feel like a princess or something. I don't feel sick today at all. In fact, I almost forgot I had this disease. So maybe you can forget about it too and come home now. Yona.
Popola said you needed something?
Yeah. A favor, actually.
What is it? I can't help if you don't tell me, sis.
Okay, I'm gonna say it.
I'm ready, Yona.
I need you to help my friend.
Your friend?
Yep. I have a friend. And we've been writing each other letters.
Seriously?
A pen pal? How delightful.
So who is this friend?
Well, he's kinda...
He? It's a guy?
Yes, and he's sick and in a whole lot of trouble. And I know that you and Vicey are the only ones who can help him.
Vicey?
Tell me about this guy.
He lives in this really big house down south, and he's super nice, and he's my friend. So you have to help him. Please?
Yona, listen.
Please?
Great. Now what do I do? Fine. I'll see what I can do.
Yay! Thank you!
Time to meet the good boy.
Great. Yona's got a boyfriend.
Is something amiss, lad? Your voice is trembling.
No, it isn't. Shut up!
But first, Devila, do I have quests? Nope. Okay. Time to go to Spooky Spider Mansion. Oh. Oh, that's a lot more shades. Okay. Hello.
How can these creatures let us dispatch them without complaint? And what would make them appear in this area in the first place?
Magic power plus
This
6.
is hardly what one would call especially
Attack power plus
fruitful
6.
ground.
Is it a spider boy? No, but he lives near spiders. Okay. Just need to make a word edit, hang on. Now that we have, what is this? Paralyze? Item drop rate. Pahi. Okay. Oh, God, they're out in the forest, huh? They should have known better than to take the might of overpowered DLC weapon. They should have. Never underestimate the power of Day 1 DLC! Okay. Probably an isekai where the protagonist bought some stupidly OP microtransaction, right? Overlord actually has a really funny moment where the main character uses cash shop items to win a fight.
We have been waiting for you, sirs. Please, right this way.
Sir, do you know your front lawn is infected with spiders all the time? I hope you like Resident Evil, by the way, because oh, you couldn't jump in the original version. Like this whole area was designed to kind of emulate Resident Evil, so you couldn't jump and you couldn't like sprint. You had to like just basically do this slow walk and guard. Also, fixed camera angles. Kinda, okay.
Please, wait here.
Kinda, please stop Naruto running into the mansion. She does enjoy Naruto running.
Bitch. Just let me know if any shades show up, okay?
Yeah, I can't dodge roll in here. It might actually be faster to just swing my sword through the halls, honestly. Keyhole labeled darkness.
Not like this one bit.
What's the matter, Vice? Scared?
I believe this goes...
Perhaps we should head back, yes?
Keyhole over blah, blah, blah. Keyhole labeled moon.
Hey, where'd Kaine go?
I knew this was a terrible idea. Haunted manors and the like. Why does no one ever listen to me?
Can't go that way. Barry, where's Chris? Nope. There's a box. What's in the box? Herb. Let's see if I remember where to go. There's no map, right? Or rather, maybe I didn't buy the map. I should really buy those maps now that I have a lot of money. Yeah, it turns out maps are really useful for knowing where you are or where to go.
Get me out of here.
Hello?
What's this? The picture has changed.
Yeah, he has like demon horn nubs now. And I think he looks more old or something.
It looks like it's in pain. It's kind of scary.
Yes, come now. Brave faces. Onward and upward, eh? Yes.
Hidden items tutorial? Oh boy! Got the moon key. Can I jump? Yeah. Yeah, you couldn't jump in the original.
Hello.
Hi. We're
Hi.
doing the Resident Evil Mansion.
Oh. You couldn't jump in the original?
Not in the original NieR. When you were in the
But I've
mansion part.
Ah, weird.
Shades!
What foul hole did they crawl from?
Well, I don't need to go down that way, because the moon key's over here. Or moon key door. Oop. Ow. Star key door. This game's tutorial unlocks the only thing that tells you about mechanics better than Sam. Later than Sam. Gotcha. Giant spider silk.
Another person has entered.
Hello.
Maddie.
Hi, Maddie.
You're a male. Young. Not even 20.
It's the good boy.
The goodies boy. Who's a good boy?
I guess it's less creepy if you're young NieR, that Emil has a crush on NieR.
Yeah.
You figured
Now
that
that I
out
think
from my
about it.
footsteps?
It's not hard once you know how.
Then I suppose I should tell you about my friend Vice.
I only heard one set of footsteps.
Grimoire Weiss does not strut about like a common land mammal. But enough of this introductory chatter. let us hear your tale.
My name is Emil. I'm the master of this manor.
So you're the one who sent the letters?
Letters? What are you talking about?
Of course you don't know. Such a thing would be far too simple.
No! Stay back!
Huh?
I'm sorry. It's my eyes. Anything I look at gets turned to stone. That's why I live with this blindfold.
What a remarkable skill. I've never heard of such a thing.
Anyway, I suppose my butler might know more about the letters you received. This key here can unlock any door in the manor. So if you'd like my assistance...
No, please. Don't trouble yourself. We can get around on our own.
Oh, right. Sure. Well, here's the key then. The butler's quarters are at the far end of the manor. Let me at least give you a map. It's a big place, and I don't want you to get lost.
So you just walk into his house and he just gives you the key to the entire thing.
Well, we were called here. We got a letter.
Oh,
what should we
oh
do
okay, my
about
bad.
Kaine?
Leave her.
Yeah,
That
I
woman
was
is
expecting
capable enough on her own.
Jeez. Remind me to never get on your bad side. What's that?
A butler, or at least a remarkable likeness of one. I knew this was a trap. Curse my brilliant intuition.
Now that I think about it, yeah, I guess I kind of like the relationship dynamic of Kaine and old NieR, or dad NieR. But I think Emil and young NieR kind of make a different interaction that I also like. Cause like Kaine is kind of an ass to dad NieR, and it kind of works. I like their relationship of she like that one line of like, "Wow, you look like shit." Like it's perfect. It perfectly encapsulates their relationship that I really like.
The "you look like shit" line is so good.
Yeah, like it's great, and it's like I like their relationship, but like I could see like
spiders.
that's how big houses are. There's tons of spiders.
Big house with big spiders.
Oh no. Big spiders has got to be big cockroaches too.
And big blood.
Big spiders were actually in Resident Evil. Oh wait, no, there was a sparkly thing on the desk. Give me that. Light key. A stopped clock.
Whoa.
Is that another one? It moves.
What's going on?
Oh, so they're automatons.
What is this?
Oh, this is my butler. He helps me out around the manor. He's a good man at heart, but a bit inflexible. Almost like a statue.
Yes, and I do apologize for that, Master Emil. I doubt he's even human.
We're here because my sister received some letters from this manor.
Yes, I wrote those letters. Please forgive my impertinence. As you may know, Master Emil, deeply pained by his eyes, has shut himself away from the world. He suffers greatly behind that blindfold, and I feel it is my duty to help however I can. I heard tale of the exploits of an emerging hero, and so I sent a letter to you under Master Emil's name. But I received a response from one Miss Yona instead.
Wait, so Yona's pen pal is you?
It is, sir. My letters merely requested that you come to the manor. I meant no ill intent. I believe Yona saw the exchange somewhat differently.
Yeah, sounds like she misunderstood the situation.
Regardless, I am quite pleased to see you here. Long have I dreamed of the day we might be able to do something about Master Emil's eyes.
I see.
Yes, well, I am afraid we, or at least this lad beside me, is neither hero nor physician, so if you'll excuse us...
Please, we're so close. The cure for Master Emil's condition is located in this very manor.
Then why don't you just go get it?
Alas, the location of the cure has become a den for those abominable shades, and I lack the skill to combat them. I beg of you, defeat the shades and restore Master Emil's sight.
You know this is an impossible task. Why would you ask it of our guests?
Well, we've no more time to waste, sir.
It's okay. We'll do it.
See here, lad. This is no time to play the hero.
People need to look out for each other, Vice. Plus, we have to find Kaine anyway.
Where did Kaine go?
1,000 thank yous. I owe you a debt that can never be repaid.
I'm really sorry for all the trouble. My butler cares so much for me, but for him to make such outlandish requests...
Emil, have you considered living somewhere less evil? Yeah, really. Maybe don't live in the Resident Evil mansion.
I mean, it's swarming with shadows. Like, that doesn't seem safe. Do those things, like, instantly kill normal people?
Shades?
At least I
Yeah.
can petrify your enemies.
Like, how does that work?
Be some help, right?
Do people just kind of, like, accept them around there and, like, yeah, they're just pests?
So I'll be right here if you need me. Maybe my eyes can be useful for once.
I don't know how they scale to normal people.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm curious about.
I assume the bigger ones are a huge threat for most people, though.
Right.
Oh, picture change again. He's more corpsey.
Ooh.
And he's basically a full demon at that point.
Harry, it's a monster. Stand back. I'll take care of this.
You were almost a NieR sandwich. Good thing Emil's blind. He can't see me tracking blood through the house.
I think the butler's more mad about that.
New sword. Blade of treachery. Oh, I know what sword we're missing. We're missing Cruel Tyrant or something like that? I forget what it's called. Oh, Jesus, ow.
It's nice that every sword from Drakengard managed to, like, land in the same small area of the world.
Yeah.
Like, they all happen to be here. They all gathered around this area. And then the same thing happens in Diorama.
Yeah, somehow,
the small section of town, every weapon from Drakengard's in here.
I mean, the implication with NieR is that the world is bigger than it is, and it just isn't that big in-game because of the budget at the time, but...
Ah, okay.
I feel like they wanted to make the world bigger, but then again, like, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time also kind of implies that, like, you're traveling the whole world.
Oh, does it? I didn't notice that. I guess that's, you know, you have the horse and all, and, like, it
Yeah.
just kind of imply you're going far distances in that way.
Like, I feel like if they had the ability to make Ocarina of Time at the time with, like, the budget and technology of today, they probably would have made something as big as, like,
An open world of Breath of the Wild or such, yeah. I think even if they had the budget, like, games of that size weren't doable back then. No, one
no,
did
not
them.
even. Well, that's why I said budget and
You
technology.
definitely didn't have the graphics
technology
budget
part.
either. Because otherwise you would have to be like, oh, I guess your open world would just be like one flat plane for long stretches.
Yeah.
Because we
I
sure
mean,
as
that's
fuck can't
kinda-
render anything else.
It's kind of
Also-
most worlds too, though.
Also, like, Turok fog.
Oh yeah, that too. Lots of that.
Yeah.
And enemies would
This
just
is
like
it.
phase in.
We should find the cure somewhere nearby.
Bah, I do not like anything about this place.
Yeah, even today, space compression is still necessary.
Yeah, though some companies are trying to make it not a thing, or they're trying to get as close to real sizes as possible.
And then soon
Like
they're
Red
gonna
Dead.
realize, like, man, this is boring as fuck. I don't want to do all this damn traveling.
Yeah, like we're running into the problem, quote-unquote problem, of Daggerfall. But in Daggerfall, it was handled by the fact that you would just skip over all the boring nonsense from one place to another. You were on a lane most of the time, just like, oh yeah, you're going through all these different forests, and there's nothing really here, so we're not making you go through
As
there.
if any mere tome could compare to the wonderment that is Grimoire Vice.
So this is Grimoire Rubrum.
There's no end to this.
This is also one of the book pins that I got with my White Snow edition.
Cool.
Guess you never learned that trick, huh?
Oh no! I can't petrify it!
Okay, I was like, doesn't seem like you're supposed to break that shield, so what's supposed to happen?
No, I'm just supposed to keep attacking it until this happens.
Right.
Heine!
And where have you been?
Lost. Where have you been?
Getting stomped by this thing. Help!
This foe's strength is beyond measure.
What do we do?
I am an arcane text, not some manual of combat. You are supposed to deal with such matters.
You guys run! I'll hold it off while you escape!
Who's this kid?
That's Emil. He's the one who runs this.
Fuck, this book is a real asshole!
She's not even listening.
She's too busy vomiting filth disguised as language.
You guys go! This is my fight! I can't ask you to die for me!
Aye, aren't we the bold one? And yet I fear that would be a foolish course of action at this juncture.
And besides, we'd never let you do that.
Would you all please just shut the hell up?
What?
I'm just saying, if you bastards want to have a goddamn civilized discussion on the merits of bravery and sacrifice, we can do it later!
Is this your way of encouraging us?
Have we truly sunk to motivational speeches from a woman in her undergarments?
I guess so.
Where is Lance? There it is.
Now!
Guess I gotta do my roulette.
I mean, you don't have to.
I mean, I want to because I need to get to 30.
Oh, okay, then yeah.
Vice, this is it!
And
Never
it really
seen
ain't gonna
this
be
before.
that big because I only got
Research
like
report
3
on
dimensions so far.
petrification. Well, well.
Hopefully I don't get Copperbell Mines because I'm holding off until I get White Mage unlocked. Then I'll do it.
Oh no! This passage is written in some kind of code. We went through all this trouble to find it, and now...
Oh look, Jeeves
Hope I don't get
back.
Shana again.
Please allow me.
Because I ended up with like a group of either complete newbies or fucking bots. I'm leaning towards the latter.
Might have been newbies. There are people who
rarely
are
see-
still really bad at content.
Yeah, I've never seen bots in an actual instance before.
Maybe.
Because bots are usually there to like grind levels or grind or farm for stuff.
No matter how long it takes.
Well,
I will not
my tank couldn't figure out that you were supposed to tag everything, and I had a Pugulus that wouldn't stop pulling everything.
Oh, I can see that. Like
Yeah,
that's
that's happened.
Servant has a name after all.
The weird part is that they knew exactly what to do. That's what made me think there might be bots. Oh, hello. Oh, that's a warrior. Hey.
Oh, did my
let's check
my
this.
VC phrase froze? Oh, hang
Oh.
on. There we go.
Well, your mouth is moving? Okay, there you go. Yeah, that's funny.
Emil, listen to me.
Oh, we're just going for it. Fuck it. We don't need a tank.
What is it, Kaine?
It's all good.
A warrior is a tank.
I know, but they're not doing anything.
Your
We're just
eyes are
going.
not a sin.
Oh, okay.
Don't ever be ashamed of them.
I guess this archer will
They're
take
a
up the
vital
slack.
part of you. Do you
I
understand?
hope they don't expect me to heal him like crazy. I mean, it's Shanana, so who the fuck cares, really? Oh, here they come.
What's this?
Alright.
A shade? How did you...
This arm.
Probably for the best that Emil's blindfolded because he really shouldn't be
I
seeing this.
thought I would only need it until I had earned
That's true.
my revenge. Once that happened,
We have to protect his innocent Christian eyes.
I figured it was all over. But there's a reason I'm alive. That my arm is alive. And there's a reason for your eyes.
God-fearing eyes!
Kaine.
But listen, if this shade should ever...
No! Kaine, I promise I'll never give up, Kaine. But you can't give up either.
Well, we're off.
All right.
Hey, so Yona's sick, and she doesn't get out much. Do you think you might be able to send her more letters when you have the time?
I would be delighted, sir.
Goodbye, everyone. Thanks
I'm
for
gonna have to
everything.
heal it all
Take care,
in this
Emil.
entire dungeon.
I hope your eyes get
Oh
better soon.
man, this is great.
I saw you exchange some words with that Emil lad earlier. Hopefully it was nothing inappropriate for a young man of his age.
I'm kind of... I guess I'm genuinely surprised at how different NieR sounds as a character compared to Dad NieR.
Shut up.
Because he seems very genuine and friendly.
We've got our
Where it's
hands
like
on
Dad
both
NieR's kind of
forces
like
now.
Geralt, I
Yeah.
guess. He's really just grumpy old man who's helping because he's good at heart, but he's still grumpy
Because
about
he had
it.
his innocence taken away. This one hasn't, obviously.
This is true.
The himbo grimbo distinction. We should be getting pretty close. There's still like... Okay, word collection... We have all the sealed verses. There's only like 3% more side quests for this part of the game. I have almost all the one-handed swords. I'm missing like Cruel Tyrant or whatever it's called.
Back of all the things I'm not putting DOTs on.
You don't have to bother with dots on a lot of trash mobs.
I know, but I figured it'd be just good practice.
Yeah. I don't even bother anymore unless it's like... Unless I can place them all at once.
Well, that might actually help. Because doing this one at a time is a pain in the ass.
I don't know if White Mage gets like a... Like an
White Mage
area
gets...
dot.
Arrow 2 used to be? I forget if it is anymore. Or Arrow 3, I forget which one of those. I feel like they kind of...
I thought Arrow 2 was just like another dot.
Arrow 3 is the one that's like an AoE that also puts a dot. But I forget if they took it away at some point.
That'd be sucky. Because otherwise, what the fuck am I contributing other than healing and doing the occasional one?
I mean, stone.
Stone.
Yeah.
That's your only option is stone.
I'm gonna tell you, that's not gonna really change as you level. You're not gonna get a lot more options for DPS later.
They got the thing.
Yeah, but
White
you're not
Mage.
gonna be doing that very often unless you know.
Holy? You're not gonna get
Yeah.
holy until 45.
I promise.
And also, using holy isn't really. I word this. You're not gonna be using holy in every pool unless you really know what you're doing. Because holy will drain your MP like crazy.
Will you be okay?
Nah, it's all fine. It's fine.
Of course
Is this gonna make you better?
That's what lucid dreaming's for, right?
I mean, yeah, lucid dreaming's for that. Also, thin air makes it so you have no MP cost. That's also for casting holy.
You're not gonna hate
Lagging a
me
little
because
bit.
of this.
Or Tankus. They're zooming and zipping on everywhere.
It's just
Alright.
I don't
I hope
want
one
you to
of y'all
hate
are
me
paying
because of this
attention.
terrible disease.
Oh, thank God.
Yona, I could never hate you. I'm gonna go see if Popola has more medicine.
Okay. I think I'm getting close to the point of no return. I don't know if I already accidentally hit it.
Yona's looking weaker and weaker every day.
Yes, but do not lose heart.
Oh, my warrior can
You
self-sustain
are the girl's
themselves. This is
last
great.
remaining hope.
Okay. I hope we have a chance to talk to Devila. And I hope she has the last few quests for this part of the game. And I hope one of those quests give me the sword, because I don't know. I'm gonna look it up after if I don't get it from the side quests. No side quests.
Doesn't look like I have any work for you right now. Come back next time you're free, okay?
Okay, let me look it up. I don't know.
Yeah, better safe than sorry here. Sorry, I'm a little distracted right now, so I didn't think to look it up.
It's fine.
What you distracted by?
RepliCant. All weapons. There are 33 weapons. Minus the 2 from the Yorha DLC. Part 1 weapons. There are 9 weapons to find in the first half of NieR RepliCant. Nameless Blade, I have it. Lily Leaf, I have it. Beastbane, have it. Nirvana Dagger, have it. Moonrise, Rebirth, Earthclaw, Blade Treachery, Faith. Oh, I don't have any swords left to get.
Cool. Are swords the only weapons you get in NieR 1?
No, you get other categories. It's just that Baby Man here can't use anything else because he's too much of a baby man.
Those little noodly arms.
Okay, so I have all the Part 1 weapons. What about side quests, though? I can't really do anything else, can I? Because, like, if Devila doesn't have anything, then there's no side quests to do.
Oh, we're just gonna... Okay. Oh, man, you bought the farm on this one, buddy.
I was mostly... Oh, go on.
I'm just kind of paranoid. I need to know...
Yeah, you want to be sure.
Because I don't know if talking to Devila... Like, at this point, like, we're at the point where, like, I don't know exactly when the point of no return is.
Let's see.
NieR RepliCant Side quests part 1.
Trying to sell.
Oh yeah, there's that guy.
Okay, let me see here. Grimoire, quests, all quests. Okay. Down the list. Okay. This fucking list is not in the same order as the one in the game.
Someone has 51% quest completion before they went to the time skip, but I'm not seeing if anyone's confirming it in that thread.
Every first half quest. Okay. How to complete all 36 missable quests. Let's see. Okay, I think this one is in the order that the game has it. Yes. Herbal remedies, check. Gatekeeper's errand, check. Lost eggs. Old-fashioned home cooking. Shopping list. Book smarts. Tavern keeper's grandmother. Return to shopping. Boar hunt. Hey, game, what the fuck? No, not game. I'm sorry. Phone. It just took away my fucking list. You fucking asshole.
What the heck?
God damn it, I just lost the list.
What the hell?
There we go. Okay. Alright. Boar hunt. Yona's cooking. On the Wing of Eagles. Ballad of the Twins. I did that one, didn't I? The Ballad of the Twins? Yeah, Ballad of the Twins. Lizard tail locations. Mouse tail locations. What? Is that for that quest? Yeah, it is. Why is it like this? Ugh. Anyway, back to the table of contents.
I will be right back.
Ballad Twins. A Dog Astray. New Merchant in Town. Postman's Request. The Lighthouse Lady's Wrath. Closure. Yona's Gift. Letter to a Lover. Bon Appetit. Fragile Delivery 3. I'm pretty sure I did that. Why is this list out of order? Item unknown. Runaway Soul. Apology from approved. Pride of a Lover. Do I have that? I don't have Pride of a Lover. The Littlest Hero. What is Pride of a Lover?
Isn't that a seaport?
Yeah, it
quest?
is a seaport one. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's some dude. Like it went.
Near the lighthouse.
It's
it
on
looks
one.
like.
Yeah. Weird. He's on one of the weird staircases that lead nowhere.
Okay. I'm gonna go to seaport. I don't know if he's gonna be active. He hasn't been active like all game. Because of, if I miss this quest, then it's not a 100% run anymore. I'm gonna be really mad. Oh, you know what? I should probably look up when the point of no return is. Sorry, one sec. NieR Replicant Part 1 Point of No Return. It should take about 20 to 25 hours. The game will come as close. Castle. That's for part 2 of the game, you asshole. I'm looking for part 1. That means if you want 100% game, blah, 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 blah. What is the spoiler-free point of return? Yona will ask her to help her friend visit a big house. The game doesn't tell you, but that quest is starting point, so make sure. It's like, God damn it! I'm an idiot. I went past the point of no return. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna just check just to be sure. Yeah, hang on. Okay, so So quests popping up are not reliant on anything besides story progress. But that's so weird, because I've been asking Devila, like, front to back, like, hey, side quest? Hey, side quest? Hey, side quest? And she just hasn't given me anything. So there is a solution to this. Oh, no, hang on.
Hey, you gotta help me out here. You just gotta. I'm having serious girl trouble. See, there's this girl that I'm pretty wild for, so I asked her out. But she won't even consider it unless I take her to a really nice restaurant.
That seems rather demanding.
She really appreciates the finer things in life. First-class places for a first-class lady. She's so cool.
Everyone has their own tastes, I guess.
Wait, what? It didn't give me the quest? Okay, well, hang on.
I tell you, there isn't another girl out there as high class as mine.
That's weird. That feels like it ended early. Okay. Alright. When does this quest pop up? I need to know when this quest becomes first available, because there is a way to fix this. There is a way. Hi.
What's wrong?
Revenue needs to check prices.
If you're at that point, until it's correct.
Hell yeah.
NieR again, go back, get it, feel free to ask us. One sec. What is that quest called? Because I feel like I know how I can handle this. Although it's gonna be real fucking annoying. It's called The Bride of a Lover. And I believe it's the only quest I haven't gotten. Yeah. It's the only quest left, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna look up when this quest first becomes available. NieR the Pride of a Lover. Because okay. This quest becomes available as soon as Kaine joins the party. I looked at that guy like 3 times. He didn't have the bubble. You have to speak to him 3 times to unlock the quests. Okay, okay. It might still be possible to do this quest. Hang on. So apparently you have to leave the zone and come back 3 times. And talk to him 3 times. It might still be possible to do the quest. Oh, come on. Come on, game. Because the only other solution is that I make a side game. I make like a second file. Or I have a second file that I made. That was originally, I made that for the sheep trophy. But I don't need it anymore. So, what I'm going to do is if this doesn't work out, is I'm gonna hop into that file and I'm gonna speedrun to the point in the game where Kaine joins your party, and then I'm gonna just do the quest on that file, and that will just be considered part of the completionist run. Hopefully I won't have to do that, but I assume that if I was past the point of no return with this quest, that they wouldn't even let me speak to him in the first place. Because looky here, he has the quest bubble again.
Hey, guess what? I went shopping with my girl a little while back.
You mean the one who only goes to super expensive places?
That's her, all right. Anyway, there was this nice accessory that I thought would look great on her and didn't cost much, so I bought it for her. But she refused to take it. She said she doesn't wear cheap accessories.
Well, that's not too surprising.
Yeah, I should have known better than to try and impress her with such shabby flim-flam. Next time, I'll get something high class all the way. It'll cost twice my yearly salary. No, 3 times!
Are you certain this woman even cares for you?
Of course she does.
You humans certainly have complex and exhausting mating rituals.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure speaking to Popola at this point in the game is the actual point no return. Because I remember that cutscene of NieR putting Yona to bed being real fucking close. Right, he doesn't get the fishing gambits parts 6 and 7 until time skip. So we don't have to worry about him. I believe this is the last side quest, and then there shouldn't be any more missable side quests. no spots here. One. Wow, only one? Pearl. Yeah, just one spot. Ugh.
Hey, I heard you can get inside Facade, right?
Sure, but...
Oh, perfect! Listen, there's something there that you have to get for me. My girl wants a new accessory, but it has to be made from this really rare ore that they carry in Facade's Strange Things store. So next time you're there, could you buy some for me? I think it's called fluorite. Please?
I mean, I guess.
Oh, thank you! This is fantastic!
Such affection. This man has clearly been entranced by his lover.
Seems to me like he's being played.
Whatever do you mean?
You know, this may be one of those things a magic book just can't understand.
Ridiculous. There is nothing beyond my knowledge.
If you say so.
Alright, we got the quest.
Alright.
Oh, I was so scared. I was gonna do a speedrun of this game, but I wasn't expecting to have to speedrun it for a quest, and I'm glad I don't have to. Run, boar! Spike's being naive and near cynical. That's a weird change. Yeah. I really like their buddy cop dynamic.
I'm the good cop.
And I like that, like, Yoko Taro, like, keeps doing that in all of his games. Just two people who bounce off of each other very well. Uni said he's going to be late to D&D, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I've got a little bit more than an hour until... Because we're planning on playing normally at like 9 my time, 6 your time.
Yeah.
And that's about an hour away for you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is currently 5 here.
Are we gonna even do the main stuff? Because I don't remember D doing... saying
I assume
anything.
because, you know, we'll be waiting for Muni, we're probably going to be doing
Yeah,
main stuff, yeah.
Did D say anything?
D hasn't said anything though, yeah, that's true. I hope D didn't misunderstand, because I know Cher was trying to be very specific, and it was kind of like Muni and D were, didn't feel like willfully trying to misunderstand, but just like didn't seem to get the point.
But I am about to eat shit.
Okay. The guy said that fluorite was still in the store, but I remember having to look for it, and I remember it's in like the temple.
Take that fucking thing right over there.
Okay, Strange Thing Store.
Hey, do you have any fluorite for sale? Oh, I see. Well, we've come this far. Might as well finish the job.
Yeah, that's right. It is at the Baron Temple. Okay. Bit of a run. Bah.
Wahoo!
Ray return to the wake. Nightmare.
Nope. It's over this way. Kind of just gets teleported, only to be immediately left behind. There we go. It should be really close to the entrance. Let's see. Here? No? Shit. How do I get over there? There should be a gather point. Oh, here we go. Fluorite. That was fast. You have the fluorite. Bring it to the man. No, no, no. Don't run back in. Gonna head immediately south, right? That direction. Yeah, unfortunately the fast travel system isn't available until the time skip, which would suck, because I could fast travel from here to Seaport if it was available. I really don't want to run all the way back. Okay. Just gotta run through town, hop on the board, head to seaport, finish this quest, and then time skip. What are you up to, Dom?
Oh, lying on my couch because I'm really tired from tutoring my niece.
Oh.
I was gonna draw more. I drew like a handful of gestures and I got so tired I needed to lay down.
Well, they are very fun.
Huh?
You said, never mind.
Oh, okay, sorry.
God damn it, I should have done the main quest anyway, because now I have to do it a certain, go all the way up to 1,000 Ma to get fucking White Mage. Shit.
Oh. Huh. I don't remember you having to do a quest for that.
1,000 miles of Totorock?
I don't think,
Yeah.
I don't remember you having to
For
do
White
that.
Mage?
Yeah.
Well, I can't do the quest yet, because it's not available to me.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to assume that this forms poster is correct in assuming that I have to do at least 1,000 Ma, because, you know, in regular progression, minus the XP buff, I would assume that would be the point where I'd be 30, not now.
1,000 miles is level 24.
Yeah.
You don't get White Mage until level 30.
Well, I'm way over 30.
Well, are you at, like, maybe you have to do that as part of the story, I think, if that's what they mean.
Or that you have to hit certain main story requirements? I could believe that.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure you
that's
do
what I'm
1,000
getting
Ma,
at.
But you have to do that as part of the story. 1,000 Ma comes up as a story mission, essentially.
Yeah, I know, but
Okay.
but
I just
I
wanna be
have
sure
to
you-
hit. I have to.
Gotcha.
No, I'm on the right page. I'm a little peeved that I can't have it now.
Yeah. I mean,
Here's
you
that
wouldn't have been
order
able to
you
use it in 1,000 Ma anyway.
Thank you. Now maybe my girl will let me
Still.
hold her hand. Here's the money for the
I don't want to
material
have a
and
stupid
little extra
stick
for your
by
time.
my icon.
Holy
I want
shit.
a better stick.
Huh? Oh, hold on. This is way
Also,
too much.
takes stress to play
Are you
as a
kidding?
butler.
That's
like
what
that.
fluorite costs you on the open market. I only threw in a few coins for your trouble.
It's really that expensive?
Hey, I learned my lesson last time. From now on, it's nothing but the best for my girl.
The human soul is an unfathomable thing indeed.
You got that right.
Come on, target enemy.
Do you think it possible that this man is being deceived by his lover?
Yeah, I do.
Then we shall inform him at once.
Yeah, probably better if we don't.
What's this? Have you finally found someone you are unwilling to aid?
Look, relationships are messy, and sometimes you can't always understand what's going on between a couple.
There is nothing in this world that Grimoire Weiss cannot understand.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I learned this yesterday, by the way. Apparently, if you rub the touchpad, or press it? No, not press. If you rub the touchpad, swipe it? How do you... I literally just did it, now I can't do it again.
Is this the fist bump thing?
It's all rubbed
Yeah,
up.
it's the fist bump thing.
Cool.
Man, let me run around a bit. I literally just did it. Okay, well, for some reason it's not responding.
you're on stream and it's trying to make you look a fool.
I literally just did it and then I started talking about it to explain how to do it, but now it won't do it. But yeah, we're done with all the side quests for part 1.
Hooray.
Just run. It's fine. It's whatever. It's fine.
Oh, good. Oh my god, trying to target the fucking enemy right in front of me. This game has great combat, I swear.
Should be at 50%. We are at 50%. Okay. I'm gonna save. And this is gonna be my, like, point of no return save. So if I did happen to miss something in part 1, I can always come back here and do it, and then go back to part 2. You know what? Actually, hang on. There we go. Now it's double saved. I was not expecting to get here so fast. Feasty Face, you alright there? It looks like it's freaking out. It's getting like stuck every now and then.
Popola, Yona's cough is getting worse.
Oh, that's not good.
Any chance you could give me some more medicine? Please?
The thing is, I actually just ran out. I hate to ask this, but can you get me some vapor moss? You'll find it growing near the southern gate.
Vapor moss, huh? I'll be right back.
Yeah, this is the point of no return. Here we go, everybody. Say goodbye to Baby Man. Baby Man NieR.
One point in the Baby Man before we say goodbye.
You will experience a variety of emotions. And some of it will be sad, but a lot of it's just gonna be cool.
Emil. What is it? What happened?
Hurry.
Emil!
Alright.
He doesn't seem to be sick. I think it's just fatigue. I can't imagine how hard it must have been to run all this way without sight.
Are you alright, Emil?
I can see it.
Hey, just take it easy, okay?
The air. It's vibrating. I can feel it behind my eyes. So much pressure. Oh God, there's so many of them. Get out. Get out of the village. The shades are coming.
Huh? Sounds like they're already here.
Come on, let's go.
Damn it! It's not gonna hold!
The shades are attacking!
The hell's going on?
No time! Get everyone into the library! And please, make sure Yona's safe.
Don't worry. I'll grab her. Just don't get yourself killed, alright?
I won't. Now go, Devila. Hurry! We have to stop them before they destroy the village!
Dispatch these smaller ones as fast as you can.
I like that you could see the bullets from while you were talking there.
Shake! I'll kill every last one of you!
You whelps are hardly worthy of our steel.
Hurry! Hurry! Get the wounded to the library!
You should recognize this big boy, Don.
I do. The NieR.
Dear God, what is that brute?
I don't know, but we gotta take it down.
The arms are vulnerable when it attacks.
Super fist.
Yeah.
Super fist of the nose hair.
Okay, that's not good.
Regenerating shade. How will we even know if our attacks are working?
We'll just have to keep hitting it until we find out. We can climb up from here.
Ow.
its interior is more vulnerable. Look where it's headed.
Like hell it is!
That doesn't look good.
We can't let it get to the library, no matter what!
This isn't working.
So what do we do?
You guys having a good time? Huh?
Kaine!
I don't think I've seen her smile that much. And this is like the worst time to be smiling.
Underestimate us at your own peril, fiend.
Keep hitting it. At some point, it's got to start working.
Is she trying to raise our morale, or is she honestly that insane?
Either one works for me. Let's go!
It's heading toward the library.
No, that's where Yona is.
You're almost there. Keep pushing.
You're gonna die today, shithog!
Shithog? Oh, come now. That's not even a
I
real
love
word.
that insult.
Looks like you've learned how to swing that thing.
I'm glad you noticed. You really know how to put up a fight, Kaine.
Just sitting here waiting for the cutscene to trigger.
Yeah, I don't think I was supposed to kill it this fast, guys.
Come on, keep
It might be
pushing
this broken DLC sword.
You stubborn son of a bitch!
Did you...
Rules of nature.
Shade's in the library. Yona!
Yeah, one player accommodation.
I managed to get 2 today because the tank died and I tanked as a samurai.
Emil, you okay? Can't keep fighting like this.
I have to. There's no other choice.
Go back to Udon noodles.
Otherwise, why did I even come here? Get out of here, Emil! No! I won't abandon these people now. You told me once that my eyes had value, and that I shouldn't be ashamed of them. You told me that even a life like mine had purpose. So I won't just sit around and let you fight while I stay behind.
Emil. Just don't die on me.
I won't, Kaine. Let's take care of these shithogs.
I like it.
Emil, no, you're not supposed to say what Kaine says. I don't think that was in the original dub. I don't remember Emil swearing ever.
You just didn't want to remember.
I'm gonna wash your big mouth out with soap. Then he's gonna be picking up other bad habits like smoking.
Is there no way to kill this infernal thing? Perhaps we can chase it to the basement and seal it there. Those walls are thick rock. I doubt even this beast could break them.
Works for me.
Great. I love basements.
I don't know why you have such a strong opinion of basements, Kaine.
Do it! Knock it down the basement!
Oh, basement's not basement.
Shit!
It's healing too quickly.
Please tell me you have an idea.
I was charging magic, ass.
Do it! Knock it down the basement!
This sword makes an absolute mockery of DPS checks. Yes, it does. It's only gonna get worse. By the time I finish this game, like, we'll be one-shotting a lot of things, and some bosses will just go down a few hits.
Give me the key!
Right!
No!
Dear God.
Yuna!
Okay, yeah.
Is
D
that
is
the
gonna be
leader of these
fine,
creatures?
just a little late.
Stay back, Kaine! Seal the door!
Yeah, I should probably be taking this time to put shit in my character sheet. Like I ought to.
God, these cutscenes look so good now.
Finally.
Where am I?
It's been a long time, Grimoire Weiss.
Who are you? What is this place?
I am Grimoire Noir. I am you.
What?
Do you not remember, Grimoire Weiss? We two serve a higher purpose.
Enough lies. Stay back.
Why do you try to suppress the memory?
Oh boy, I get to go to the
Do
Waking
you fear
Saints.
hurting
That
someone
sounds like a
close to
place
you?
I want to go to.
Pray return.
To the Waking Saints.
Preposterous.
Motherfucker.
Your denial is preposterous. We are mere books created to serve the Shadow Lord. You have no right to forsake him.
The Shadow Lord?
Do you remember our ultimate goal?
Our ultimate goal?
White and black shall fuse to one and set free.
It must be really
shades
hard
the
to
world.
animate a book looking confused.
Us? No, I cannot. I will not. I will never.
Your
How hard
chance
can it be?
encounter
Just
with
wiggle
this
it back
boy.
and forth a little bit.
Your collection of the sealed verses. It was all set in motion by the Shadow Lord himself.
No. Lies.
The time has come for us to create a new and perfect world. We shall become as one.
Now make it look disheartened, animators.
Become one.
Vice, you dumbass! Start making sense, you rotten book, or you're gonna be sorry. Maybe I'll rip your pages out one by one, or maybe I'll put you in the goddamn furnace. How can someone with such a big smart brain get hypnotized like a little bitch, huh? Oh, Shadow Lord, I love you, Shadow Lord. Come over here and give Vice a big sloppy kiss, Shadow Lord. Now pull your head out of your goddamn ass and start fucking helping us!
I've waited so long for that scene.
It's a good scene.
I am one with the shadow. Huh? Bitch.
We grimoires exist to
I
create
love the
How
way
dare
he's
she?
just-
a
I
new
love that he's
and
just like,
just
what?
paradise.
Bitch!
We must unite.
I'm not a
the
bitch.
world demands it.
Paradise.
Yes, and we are so close to realizing it.
Please don't go, Vice.
Who's there?
It's okay. I'll understand. I'll
Oh
understand.
my
if you
god,
forget.
this remix of Castleman is so good!
I promise I won't forget you. I'll remember you. No matter what. I'll keep the memory of Grimoire Weiss alive forever. And that's not all I'll do. You hear me? I'll chase you to the end of time, and I'll bring you back to us. So Weiss, please. Please come back.
Damn it, we need to stop him! If we don't do something, that black book will absorb Vice!
Black. White. Black. White.
Yes, now we shall unite in common purpose. Then the world can finally bear witness to our true power.
Vice! Vice!
got to.
For the last time, my name is Grimoire Weiss, and it is not to be abbreviated.
Weiss!
Weiss!
Good to see you, Kaine. Although I don't think anyone has ever accused me of being a little bitch before. And you...
Because you are
we
one.
meet again.
Weiss, you okay?
I believe I could ask you the same question right now.
Impossible. We must unite. We must become as one.
I don't like you, and I want nothing to do with you. Besides, I have my companions.
You're back!
Of course they're weak, and they whine when I leave.
Weiss!
It's almost too much trouble, but they are my friends. I shall fight by their side, now and forever.
Weiss, thanks.
I gotta be honest, I'm surprised Kaine can hold that door this long.
Kaine's a fucking strong-ass lady. All magic powers have been taken away.
Damn you.
Oh no.
Our true memories are still there. How dare you ignore them?
Perhaps you should have scribbled them in my margins, hmm? Let us start by dispatching the nearby distractions. I can't use my magic. The fiend has stolen the sealed verses. And you are the last one left, Noir.
I can now use Dark Blast. Oh, I'm just making a joke out of him with this sword. This is kind of disgusting.
Like, no, I'm not gonna use magic. Just hit 2 times.
Yeah. Look at this! Give me my shit back.
Like that you just styling out now.
We have reclaimed my powers. Good heavens, the roof is about to collapse.
Weiss!
No!
I stretched the vertices into sharp
You will
points.
understand in time.
How many times is this kid gonna get stabbed? A lot.
Yona!
Get up!
No!
Give my sister back!
No matter how things unfold, it all returns to us. All of it.
Yona! Yona! Yona!
Are you okay?
Yona!
Is this blood?
The fight's over. And I think we lost.
We?
Sorry, guys. I think this is it. For me, too.
Kaine, no!
Oh, quit crying. Look, before I go, we need to take care of this guy. Emil?
Yeah?
I want you to... I want you to petrify me. You can use me to keep this thing locked away down there.
No! I can't!
Kaine! Stop!
He's right! It's suicide! You can't do it!
Your powers exist to protect others, right?
Why not just petrify the monster?
Just do
He
it.
says it didn't work early on.
But...
Right.
Did he say it? Because I missed it.
Break down this fucking door!
Yeah, he says like, oh no, my petrify doesn't work on this.
I don't know what to do!
Oh, he said that on the book from before. But I mean, presumably if it didn't work on the book, it probably wouldn't work on the monster. I like the bottom option.
Yeah, it's not a choice. You get a game over. It's not a choice.
Don't look at the screen.
Kaine. No more crying, okay? Grow strong. Never lose hope. Vice.
Spare me the goodbye, hussy. I imagine it will take more than this to kill you.
Good line.
I doubt it.
Sorry, Kaine, you called Vice a little bitch, and for that we will be forever grateful.
Wait for me, Yona. Wait for me, Kaine. I swear.
Roll credits. Good game.
GG.
Can't believe it's over.
So I have a backup file before the point of no return, so if I have to come back to part 1, I can just use that.
So now that we're done with NieR 1, or sorry, this is NieR 2, because NieR Automata is the first one, and this is the sequel.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't you see all the Automata cameos? Oh, fuck.
I love how goofy these armored shades look.
Like, they couldn't have just gotten, like, arm glove. No, they got, like, a bunch of shoulder pads instead for the arms.
Yeah, they're just wearing, like, 3 shields in the front and back, and they're just wearing, like, 7 pairs of shoulder pads down their arms.
Don't let your guard down. I guess that was a tad obvious.
I can now use 2-handed weapons and spears.
Hooray!
Time to test how these play. Ow.
Really slow.
They were really, really fucking slow in the original. This is a little bit better.
Hooray, I can go straight there. I didn't have to go through some weird side quests.
Weapon quick switching tutorial. Oh boy. That's new, actually. I need to actually look at that. Oh
my God,
we have
I'm
NieR
tapping.
Automata. We have NieR Automata weapons too.
Enough horseplay.
Trying to test out spears. Oh, they don't have the dash anymore.
We have to take that out.
Well, it was just the way the game worked at the time.
Ah.
Oh boy, retainers. I could money.
Did I even parry with great swords? Hang on. Yep. Yeah, I'm a fan of the new animations.
Yet another poor victim.
Damn it. When will this stop?
Are you truly?
Oh, I didn't know there was supposed to check on them.
It's dangerous here. You should get back.
Oh, guts! Oh, get up, honey. Please. Get up!
Goddamn shades are even attacking the village now.
And armored ones, no less. This village of yours seems to be changing for the worse.
It's all the Shadow Lord's fault. That one day changed everything.
5 long years.
It's been 5 years since they took my sister. I spent every waking moment searching for her, but all I found is heartache and despair. This world is winding down. Between the shades and the black scrawl, there won't be anyone left soon. My life now, and my purpose, is hunting shades. Someday I'll find a clue that will lead me to the Shadow Lord. I believe that. I have to.
I wonder if, because...
Popola called for you, yes?
Hang on.
Yeah.
Because there was an in-game time skip, I wonder if it fast-forwarded my flowers?
Yeah.
But that's not real time.
Yeah, well, maybe the game could be nice for once.
No.
Nope.
Impossible.
It didn't. I'm gonna have to wait till they're done.
we put them in a little suspended animation.
Yeah, 5 years suspended animation for the flowers.
I mean, it's NieR we're talking about. It's designed to be kind of a jerk to you.
Either that or they're very late bloomers. Oh fuck, I gotta figure out where I need to get orange juice. Do you sell
Gold
the
moonflowers.
orange juice?
900 gold.
I feel confident the child still lives.
Of course she does.
Sell the orange juice. No.
Man, NieR really does feel like a different person after the time skip.
Yeah.
This is
I can
NieR
see that.
Shippuden.
still have all my other weapons. Actually, I did want to check. Tutorials, quick switching. No? Attack controls? Combos, attack gauges, sidestep, combo, lock on. I like how fighting wolves is his own tutorial.
That is a weird thing, but okay.
Weapon quick switching, here we go. Enable weapon quick switching via the settings menu will allow you to instantly switch weapons by typing. Switch weapon types by pressing down. No. So I guess it's like, it's an option if you want the old school or new version.
Ah, okay.
I'm gonna stick with the old school one because that's what I know. Yeah, enemy types wolves, not wolves. Anyway, I'm going to end the stream here. Partly because D&D soon, and partly because, you know, this is just a good stopping point. Thank you, everybody, for coming to the stream. I'm really glad that I don't have to replay the game just to do that one side quest. I'm glad we got all those done. I really thought I fucked myself over there. Let's see. I don't know when the next stream will be. I initially was going to be kind of like, oh, fuck it, I'll do one Sunday too. But I kind of decided that I just kind of want Sunday off because I do have stuff I need and want to do. It might be able to do a stream Monday. I don't know. I would like to get back to Andromeda and finish that up for reasons I've explained like 2 streams in a row now. So yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna end it there. Thanks for coming, everybody. You know the usual stuff. Links in the bottom. Twitter, announcements, all that jazz. Have a nice night. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.